This one seems pretty interesting. Going to Florida. We're going to Florida. Title says, a man struck 86-year-old father with car, backed up, and drove forward multiple times, killing him. True Crime Daily, wow. Published November 13th, 2023, and this is in Treasure Island. Deputies arrested a 61-year-old man after he allegedly struck and killed his 86-year-old father with a car over the weekend. On Saturday, November 11th, shortly after 8:30 p.m., the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office responded to R Bar at 245 108th Avenue in reference to a fatal hit-and-run crash. Investigators allege that Mark McEwen struck and dragged his father, Thomas McEwen, with a 2019 black Dodge Ram. Mark McEwen reportedly backed into a parking space, and his father walked toward the vehicle before falling. The vehicle started moving, and McEwen allegedly hit his father, dragging him in the parking lot. According to the sheriff's office, afterward, McEwen reversed the vehicle and drove over his father's body several times before fleeing the scene. The victim was transported to the hospital and pronounced dead. Deputies took Mark McEwen into custody, and he was booked into the Pinellas County Jail on a charge of leaving the scene of a crash involving death. Records show he was released on $50,000 bond the next day. The sheriff's office noted that impairment appears to be a factor in the crash. The investigation is ongoing. Wait, but the crash was him crashing into his father? They didn't categorize that as like second degree murder or like some sort of like manslaughter. They categorized like if you were to crash with two cars, that's how they kind of made it seem that's he was released on bond. I'm telling you, sometimes I don't know if it's that the laws don't work for us, or is it that they're not enforced correctly? Because he ran him over. So he saw his father fall. He ran over him and he backed up and did it a few more times. And he was released. I mean, this is Florida. I don't want to, judge other states and whatnot, but we all remember Casey Anthony. I mentioned this a lot on this stream. I think that's one of the cases that has pissed me off the most in like the history of like true crime world, if you want to call it that, because of the mere fact that there was just, we all knew. Everyone seeing it on their TVs, reading the news, seeing this person's attitude and how they were carrying themselves. The mere fact that we have never, ever heard anything about this child. And she was released. She went to court and they found her not guilty. And she is out to this day. Saw a picture of her like 3 weeks ago. Someone posted it on TikTok. And she was at a party. It was a video. It was a picture and a video. She was at a party. And, dude, her daughter. Yeah, you're right, Duggan. Misapplication of laws. Mind you, that the child is, that's it. It's a lost cause at this point. She can't go back to court for the same thing, because once you are tried and there's a verdict for that specific whatever you're being charged for, you can't go back to jail for that. So this person, even if they were to find him, if he makes it to court and they find him like not guilty or something, they wouldn't be able to charge him ever again for it, regardless of the evidence that they find. I'm just surprised that they released him. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a video of that. Wow, that would be... If there's like a security camera that would actually have recorded the whole thing and they'd be able to use that in court, because wow, that's unbelievable. I'm looking at the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office webpage. They don't really say anything interesting. It's the same information that True Crime Daily used for the article. And this is the jail records. Oh, no picture. Boo. I like the ones that have the picture on it. It has like mugshot. Oh, so wonderful. But this is boring. Don't have it. This is the criminal. Wow. Didn't matter that was his blood or a relative. It had no meaning or purpose in his life. Killed him just the same.